All right, mini bike action. John on the other side of the camera as usual. So here it is. It's all back in the bike. It runs really good. I've adjusted the valves a couple of times. I've changed the oils. It's all broken now. Um, One of the cool additions is this Nibbi carburetor. I mean, I have to admit, I defended them old VM22s and said that, if you can tune them, if you tune them right, they work good. Well, they work okay. They don't work good. This carburetor here works good. And even right out of the box, the jetting was halfway in the ballpark. I mean, I still have to do the final jetting on it, but trying not to get a shadow in there. Then you can see I enlarged my intake boot. I used a 3-inch into a 2-inch turbo pipe, and then a 2-inch that goes from here to the carburetor. So it's got full free breathing in there. There's no restriction on that. And then inside I've got the foam. It's a foam air filter made for a Grom. I can't remember the name, but it's the only one that's like this. It's red. The whole inside of it's foam. The whole inside area is foam. And then on the other side, I just peppered I know the lighting's going to be really bad over here, but I took off my duct that I had venting to the vent, and then I peppered this with holes. It's fully peppered, so that's going to let everything in except for maybe birds. So, so yeah, I'm really impressed with the performance of the V2 head. It's quite a goer. It really gets up and goes. Bottom end power's better, which you wouldn't think, but the bottom end's better. The top end, I mean the mid-range is strong as heck. I can throttle up wheelies now in first gear. All I have to do is throttle them up, give it a little jerk, and whammo, we're up on the back tire. And I got my Nibbi all tucked in there, just like I did with the VM. I used my 26mm intake manifold I got off AliExpress, this rotator plate, and then I made my own boot setup. This was a boot for the carburetor, but the manifold bolts were wrong, so I got another manifold. I cut it and everything, slipped it inside and sealed it, and now the whole thing bolts on there, and it's vacuum tight. Got my oil cooler plate. I used an old style oil cooler plate from my old cylinder head, and then I drilled the added bolts in it so I could mount the whole thing up there with the gasket. All the hoses and all the oil lines inside all line up at the same place. So whammo, I got my oil cooler. Oh, there's my dog down there. Sweetie, come here. Sweetie, hey, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. She gets all the neighborhood dogs all upset because she's the only one that gets to run around out here. So anyway, that's about it, man. I'm getting ready. The first race is in August 1st. So I'm getting ready for that. I've got my racing slicks, my Kenda KD1s, racing slicks that are going on it. Changed out my baffle in the back. It's quite a bit louder, but it breathes a little better. And it's all broke in now. So all I got to do now is get it out and race it. All right, anyway, that's it for now. Vader later, guys.